Was Yvette wearing the sundress?
Yes.
Okay. And what was Byrne wearing?
Same thing she wore yesterday. Tank top, black jean shorts, and, appear to be tennis shoes.
Okay.
Converse, actually.
Okay. Where should they go eat, dare I ask?
Everything terrible happens at McDonald's.
No, it doesn't. And also, Yvette wouldn't take her to McDonald's. She wants to treat her to something nice.
Oh, that's right. Everything bad happens at the Doodah Diner. That's weird.
Yeah.
Okay. Bird would suggest a diner, actually.
Alright, so, first things first, probably we will do a travel roll to determine how long it takes for them to get from What's-Her-Face's place to a restaurant.
Yeah.
I really ought to fucking remember her name, and it's actually not that hard.
Let's write down all names and put them in the channel right now.
I think that's everyone we've met.
Excellent.
Alright, thank you.
We gotta roll. First of all, the characters need to decide where they're going for dinner, and then we need to roll for the travel.
Right. So, hello, everyone. This is a new session. 100,000 weeks have passed. But we're doing the thing that it says to do in the Eureka rulebook, and that is starting the next session with a meal scene that will serve as a in-character and out-of-character recap. So they just left that hotel that they put Rachel Wells in. They're getting a taxi. Which Yvette makes a full success on wealth for. So no composure loss from financial stress, because she is a rich and benevolent noblewoman.
Where the hell does she get her money?
Cash is easy to get, is what she'd say.
Fascinating. Fascinating. Where are they going?
Alright, Yvette will, with her expert vampire hearing, which is just normal hearing, but is at least a partial success. She will hear Byrne's tummy growl. At least I assume. I don't want a god mod for Byrne.
Sure, it's a fine enough.
As the GM, I'm afraid I must step in to arbitrate a bit. It's a partial success, so she hears the noise coming from the stomach, but what
she can't identify it. Sure.
What could it be?
What could it be?
Well, it can't be Yvette, because Yvette is out here, unlike in the fan service files.
She's free.
He's free.
Her crimes have not been punished yet.
Hold on, I've never gotten to ask. I would like to ask the source. Dame, do you think Byrne would eventually regret eating Yvette?
Yes.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I was always saying that.
Well, which possible iteration of the three ways she may do it?
I feel like all of them.
I think all of them in the long run.
Well, which one's first, second, and third?
Game. I don't know if I can classify them right now. I don't know. I'm sorry.
We are recorded, so we should.
I am embarrassed.
No. We did spend a fucking hour talking about this exact scenario in a video that's our most popular video. It's what the fans want.
Wait, you did?
You haven't seen that?
I'm such a fake fan. Is it the Byrne video? I
It's the
could have
Byrne
sworn I did watch the Byrne video.
It's the Byrne character creation video.
To be fair, I was probably like fucking zooted off my fucking mind when I watched it, so.
It was the Byrne, it's the Byrne character creation video.
She hears a noise coming from the stomach, and I think it is fine if she can use her powers of deduction to figure out that that is a tummy rumbling. But she doesn't know for sure.
Mysterious origin.
Are you, hungry?
Oh, starving, actually. Think they have diners this side of the border?
I could take you to eat anywhere. Actually,
I
she
can
may
go
even
for
she
it.
may not even say she may not even say I could take you to eat. She may say I will take you to eat.
Let's get greasy burgers.
Okay. Yvette is on board for that.
Good ending. Alright.
Wait, what's the bad ending?
Salad.
The bad ending. The last time Byrne wanted burgers, Yvette overruled for fancy restaurant.
Oh yeah!
And that's how they ended up at the French place.
Actually, shit, I'm gonna revise that in a second here. Oh, finally, I've been craving burgers for like a week. Not that frog legs weren't tasty.
She didn't eat frog legs. She ate duck confit.
See, those are the kinds of details that stick in Captain's mind.
But all right, we won't look up an actual place here. But she's getting. They're going somewhere that has.
I mean, surely they got burgers in
They're going
Canadian.
somewhere that has like wood panel walls and
Oh, God.
light bulbs
Oh.
hanging from the ceiling on strings.
Byrne immediately distrusts the interior design.
They pass 3 homeless people who are being harassed and kicked out, and like, you can't be here anymore. This is a nice neighborhood now.
The
As they walk.
bathrooms have fucking door codes. You gotta go up to the counter. Sorry.
Are they actually passing homeless people?
No, because if I make that happen, will Yvette be like, hey, you can't do that, and then it'll be a whole thing?
Yes, it would be a whole
Alright.
thing.
It would be a whole... Okay, well, in that case, it does happen, and it is a whole thing, but we don't get to see it.
Okay, sure.
It doesn't happen in front of
Because
us.
I've decided I don't want to change reality based on learning that it would be a whole thing, since I already said that's what's happening, but we
Yeah.
don't see it, but it is a whole thing, and it's really based, and everyone claps because Yvette is so woke.
Yeah. And the manager's like, I'm so sorry. She's like, I will pay for all of their burger.
Oh my god, I bet that is exactly what she would do, actually, isn't it?
I shall pay for their burger, and the manager must kill himself. Okay, maybe not that last part.
It's a
But
really good
definitely
Yvette
the first.
impersonation.
Thank
Her,
you, thank you.
Her noblesse oblige.
Which means she's acting on her truth during this meal scene, which
Yes.
means she gets a plus something to the
To plus something to whatever the
wealth
fuck rolls are gonna happen here.
roll. One wealth roll and that's it, baby.
Oh yeah, I guess she will get a plus to the wealth rolls. Which she passes both.
Captain, do I have your permission to run and put something in bug fixes really quick?
What is it?
I'm going to write down, consider changing rules for buying meals for multiple people to be subsequent rolls instead of a penalty. Because every time you forget that it's supposed to be a -1 penalty and not 2 rolls. And I'm wondering if maybe it doesn't.
No. Like
No.
it really should be a penalty instead.
Yeah, it does make sense.
It really should be a penalty instead. And I actually, like, if this is not too long, I want this in. Eureka has a ton of rules, right? And I don't think it has too many rules to remember and play smoothly. But, especially if you keep the rulebook open and, reference it, which is, like, a thing you can do if you're not trying to be Critical Role at your fucking house.
Which, to be clear, Critical Role probably also fucking does that. They just edit
they just
it
edit
out.
it out, yeah.
I know you know that, but I'm saying that for the audience.
We're gonna get like 1,000 people also being like, no, Critical Role doesn't do this, and that. This show is. But
they do this, that, and that, and also it's on Netflix now as a cartoon. And then we will go to that commenter's house and shoot ourselves.
And then, all right. So Eureka has just a ton of rules. It has a rule for every fucking situation you could possibly that could possibly be encountered in a
Except
Eureka
for
situation.
dolphins.
And it does not have more than I think can be kept straight, especially if you like just don't think that you have to keep the session moving 100% of the time.
Yes.
And just never look at the rule book to show how fucking theatrical of a game master you are or some shit. But
I can name 2 people off the top of my head who I think probably have the entire rulebook memorized.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And the thing is,
I know them. But the point is,
I have the entire rulebook memorized. However, I have every version of the rulebook we've ever made memorized.
Yeah.
Because I am the writer of the rulebook, and like
sometimes changes get made.
Yeah, every like fucking section of the rulebook has been something I've like gone over and rewritten like several times, like talked about with Ash and editing days, and like and been like, oh, what if we did this, and like wrote out an entire, or like talked out an entire mechanic, and then we decided, oh wait, that probably wouldn't
this
work.
Sucks.
And then
scrap it.
And then we scrap it, but like I still have that in my head
somewhere, and it'll
somewhere,
just get fucking,
and it will sometimes
it just gets bumped to random access or memory out of nowhere.
Yeah, and then so sometimes I like, because it used to be 2 separate roles.
That makes sense. But and also further to this point, this is a situation in which Captain did not remember a rule, and then someone else at the table did remember it, and then we talked about it, and that's it, and that's fine. So it's like not everyone at the table needs to have a perfect understanding of the rule book, as long as everyone is trying, everyone has read the book, and nobody's afraid to just pause and check.
Yeah, this is not a fucking situation where we don't know our own rules. I know my own rules so much that like I get them confused with the old versions that I still remember.
And if we misremember, no one is going to be shot.
Yeah, like we'll
This is fun.
The point is that it's not impossible to play the game 100% by its rules, and it's usually better to check the rulebook if you're unsure of something, because the version of the rulebook that's in the rulebook is the version that's been play tested a bunch, and the version you like make up on the fly hasn't.
Yeah, it's just like people who are like, just make something up for on the spot for that situation and then look it up later and keep it in mind going forward. I just don't get that at all. I just think that's such weird.
First time.
I think that's just such weird and bad advice. Like, just check the book, y'all.
Yeah.
Like, I understand that, like, for example, a PDF is a lot easier to scroll through than, like, your physical copy of the player's handbook right there. So I guess I can vaguely understand when they're, like, in that round, make a call and then have a player checking the fucking player's handbook for D&D 5th edition in the corner. So we'll know how to do it going forward or whatever, but like genuinely, can't you just take a break and check the rule book? But whatever, we gotta get off our soapbox and play this fucking game. Yvette and Byrne have ordered their burgers. The waitress is, I'd say, a young woman, looks a little over high school aged, and she's got like dark curly hair. And she takes their orders. She has a really cute Canadian accent that we're not going to hear because Madeline can't do those.
Byrne will, after she places her order, will say, "Thanks, darling," and measures the reaction.
Attraction roll, right? Or not attraction roll, seduction roll right now.
All right. Okay. Oh boy. +0. Let's go. 8.
Is that a partial?
Success.
She smiles. That's it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Byrne will take that. That inflates her ego quite a bit. She turns back to Yvette with like a big ol' half grin.
Yvette didn't even register that was flirtatious. She's gonna order something like every burger meal on this menu is like, of course it's Canadian dollars, but the equivalent of the Canadian equivalent of like $25 USD.
Yeah. And they're all called shit like Hank's Rock Burger.
Korean
They got, like,
barbecue chicken burger.
Yeah.
Chicken patty.
Yeah. Yvette is gonna order like something with goat cheese.
Nice.
That does sound really fucking good, though.
It's
Yeah, not even gonna lie.
$25 USD.
Okay, goat cheese.
Goat cheese and lettuce
something,
and something.
and like a fruit compote or something, like a jalapeno mango jam.
It can't be
or
jalapeno
something.
mango.
Oh
That
no!
would kill her.
Shit, I'm just trying to make a burger that I would eat in this moment. Sorry, everyone. Did not mean to alienate.
Did not mean to alienate any white women.
It's something artisanal. Maybe there's microgreens on it.
What is a microgreen?
What
It's
the
basic-
hell is a
it's-
microgreen?
It sprouts before they're fully grown.
Okay.
That sounds alright.
It's pretty good, actually. Or like alfalfa.
Alfalfa.
Alfalfa's good. I fucks with that on a Sammy.
I didn't know you could eat alfalfa.
Oh yeah.
I knew bunnies could eat alfalfa.
Well, Yvette will have that.
What's Bern getting?
Vern's gonna get just a bacon sandwich with like some barbecue sauce on it. Not bacon sandwich, but like a bacon burger with like barbecue and cheddar. And maybe it's on an onion bun.
The burgers are brought to them served on weird little wooden paddles with the most pathetically small pile of shoestring fries next to them.
Vern looks pissed off. She's gonna look at Yvette and she's gonna say, "What the fuck is up with this? Why is it on a cutting board?
Are you not going to cut?
Cut a burger?"
Yvette is
Vern's
going.
gonna take the whole thing in her hands and take a too big of a bite.
A gross,
demonstrate.
wet bite.
To demonstrate her contempt at the very notion of cutting into a hamburger.
Yvette is gonna cut her burger.
Sauce.
Is, and I feel like we've done this before, we keep creating situations so funny it distracts the characters from actually like we're too busy playing in this space for them to actually just do the recap.
Well, they're getting to it. They've got to eat.
Yeah, they gotta eat. We got time.
They're starving.
You're starving.
Well, at least Bern has to eat.
Yeah.
Yes, Yvette cuts her burger into multiple pieces, and if one were to wonder why, it's because she can't open her mouth that big.
Oh, she's got a little baby mouth.
Her fucking fangs are in the way.
Her teethums.
Oh.
Her giant fucking fangs mean that, like, if something is like big and she opens her mouth all the way, the fangs are like bars blocking.
Remind me, Eureka vampires have to fucking ply those if they want to keep them from getting too long, right?
Well, she files them.
Right. Plying was just an example, but yeah.
Yeah.
I thought so. I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, she files them down. But she keeps them pretty long.
Yeah, she keeps them longer than most. I've noticed that in art, and also I think you've mentioned it before.
Yeah. But yes, they're like fucking bars to a jail cell that won't let anything through that's giant burger sized. So, recapping, they met the manager. I'm going to read my notes.
Smars.
Or I'll summarize my notes.
Also smart.
Or actually, no. What I should do, according to the rule book, or in the spirit of what's in the rule book, the most in the spirit of what's in the rule book.
Truest to the spirit of the rule book.
Yes, of like that section is quickly read my notes, then summarize them, and then make Yvette summarize them.
Yes, have Yvette summarize them. It reminds me of a vaguely similar suggestion and almost a hint of a suggestion in the Savage Worlds rulebook. But
okay, Yvette takes a bite of her burger, perhaps somewhat awkwardly chews with giant fangs in her mouth. Byrne probably does not know how the hell she fits those in there.
Probably thinking this to herself as she's chewing slovenly.
And swallows. Okay. Oh, she takes a breath and then scrunches her nose and winces to the side. That is on you.
Sure is, she says, mouth partially full.
Yvette scoots her chair a little bit back. Okay, so Sally Young was found in her bathtub by her mother without enough blood to have bled to death, most likely. No?
Agreed. She had she had a prescription for painkillers that she had gotten recently. I wonder what her toxicology report would show.
Well, her body is probably still in the morgue.
Because as much as I don't think it's a suicide, that could have been a second measure. Not to be dark.
If she was murdered, it may have been a hit by
or a stalker.
The company.
Well, yeah, she was trying to break free from her contract.
Kurahane Tsubame. And she was trying to kill their image. And they knew that she was going to do that.
Pretty cutthroat if it was them.
Well, we know from the manager that the CEO took the key to her apartment.
So maybe it was the CEO.
The manager said that the CEO was...
He was out of office at the time of the murder, right?
Is that true? I think, out of character, I remember she said that he was...
He said the exact opposite, that she could account for his whereabouts.
Okay.
But she doesn't know where the key is.
He could have had someone else do it.
Yeah, so...
You could have had someone else do it.
Well, it may have been a hit. If it is a hit, and we confront the hitman, let me handle that part.
Okay. But there's still the matter of the CEO. Are you going to deal with him too?
Maybe.
He would be the mastermind after all. He's willing to kill her. Who knows how many other people he's killed?
Well. Oh,
If we're gonna kill people, we might as well.
Well.
Be purposeful, right?
I mean, I did not say I was going to kill him.
Oh, well, what else are you gonna do?
I mean, it may come to that. May, confront him. Talk to him. See if he confesses in some way or says anything incriminating. Record it. Secretly. I have checked the law. That is legal and admissible in court. In Canada.
Oh, okay then.
The torture is not.
Yeah, no,
So-
not in most places.
Uh,
What a bunch of pussies, right? She grins.
I always thought torture was uncouth. It was also illegal in my time.
I guess that makes sense. I was shitting with you, by the way.
Okay.
Like, we should not torture people.
Oh, well. Also, that is actually broadly true, by the way. In medieval France, confessions brought under torture were not admissible in court.
Well, they're typically not real.
Well, yeah, like
That's smart on their part for figuring that one out.
It is typically. This is just like, opposite of pop culture.
Yes, it typically is assumed that like they were constantly putting bitches in the fucking Iron Maiden and then take them out and being like, "Have you learned your lesson?" And then being like, "I'm dead."
The Iron Maiden wasn't even a thing. That was invented by the Victorians.
Yeah, the Iron Maiden's also made up. Yeah.
And it's not even a very good band.
Oh shit! Take that, metalheads.
So, Yvette, I'm just saying that if he realizes we are onto him, he may try to hurt us.
And then our hands are tied.
Well, no, I would beat him senseless.
Well, that's what I mean. If he opens the door, you're gonna kick his ass.
Oh, you mean metaphorically tied?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
All right then. We can't count out the stalker either.
Where? The stalker. His name was
Dylan Ross.
Where? She's like looking at her own notepad as I
Burn
reach
it
for
as
my
well.
reach for my notepad that I had set aside. And Jason LeBlanc,
Jason
Her,
LeBlanc.
ex-boyfriend, who called her
Oh, yeah.
and threatened her on the phone.
Oh yeah. We should rough him up too.
I meant to ask the mother if she had the... Oh, wait. Actually, Yvette has Sally's phone on her right now.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Can Yvette open Sally's phone and go
No,
to the
they
voice...
never got the password.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
They got the text, and she still has the phone, but
they got
have
the
no way of getting into
notification.
it,
Yeah.
which displayed the code.
I should... When we go back there, I should get the mother to open the phone if she can.
Oh, good idea.
And then we can go through it and see if the voicemail are still on there. And figure out if this is, real threats or not real threats.
How can
It
you tell the
is-
difference?
I make threats. She shrugs. I don't know.
I don't. I make promises. She grins.
Yvette can't. Ironically, Yvette can't tell how much she's joking.
Byrne does not elaborate, just smiling.
That's an objective. They need to. There's a few rooms in our apartments we did not check yet because our manager shows up.
Oh yeah. We should go back there and really finish our sweep of the place.
Where?
It didn't cost any ticks to get here, did it?
Oh, I think I forgot to make. I thought you were making the roll.
No, you've made the roll every time.
Oh, sorry. I'll make the roll.
It's okay. It's been helpful because I only know the rules for that. I guess everyone only knows the rules for that when they go and check, because it's kind of it's not complicated, but it's just easier because it's just like if it's this,
a lot.
then
It's a lot of
this.
very specific numbers. So, do we go with
Yeah.
city or
We went with city, not metropolis.
+3? So that's 7 minus good public transportation for taxi. And I guess a taxi is also kind of like a taxi could call and go under public transportation or any regular motor vehicle.
Yeah.
But it takes one
good
tick.
To outline which
It
one,
takes one
because
tick.
okay, well,
Yeah,
in
put
that case,
that in the,
so that means tick.
Put that in the
Bug fixes.
Bug fixes.
Bug
or
fixes.
something.
Tick 10 is travel, and then
Yeah.
pick 1 of night 2 or
Yes.
night 3.
Yes. Is this
No, yes, it's
Vern's
night 2.
second meal or third meal? I think it's second.
I think it is second.
Yeah. So they'll have to grab something like at the hotel or something, or they'll have to grab something on the way back to sleep as well, probably.
Probably.
While you are asleep, I may be able to go to the morgue and find your body.
Good idea. I bet you think they'll have the toxicology records by now?
I can look.
Or the shot. I want to get a closer look. Do you think you could actually,
Let's
you know
see.
what? Say take pictures, but I don't know if I want to look at all that. If I don't have to.
Probably should not take pictures.
You think that's a crime?
Where?
Oh,
It is a crime.
yeah.
Do you think it's a
definitely-
crime to break
definitely.
into a morgue and take pictures of the corpse? Quote
Wasn't
Vern.
referring it. Okay, in Bert's defense, it wasn't the breaking and entering that she thought was that was up for question. But taking pictures of a body, is that illegal?
Probably not.
Well,
Like, you can't live stream a dead body, but like, what if you're arrested?
But that's not a
and
law.
pictures of- That's true.
It's a,
that's like a rule. That is, yeah, that's a rule of the services.
It's probably like hella suspicious if you're arrested and there's pictures of dead bodies on your phone, though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a crime, but it's not going to do you
It's like,
any favors.
officer, no, I was just into snuff.
Let's write down some objectives.
Good idea. So we can keep on track here.
Feel free to write those down in the in-character section
Yeah.
if you all would like.
Yeah.
I'm also going to write them in my notebook here. Okay. Investigate stalker.
That's in ticks. Or wait, no, that's not in ticks. All right, investigate stalker. Investigate stalker and like put a name there.
Oh yeah, good idea. That is Dylan Ross.
Ask the mother, Karen Young, about the opening the phone to get the voicemails, and also whatever else could be on the phone.
Yeah.
Then investigate the apartment more. Then, I mean, not in any particular order, but like investigate the ex-boyfriend, regardless of getting the phone open.
Yeah.
And Yvette will go to the morgue, see if she can get a toxicology report, and or look at the actual like wounds and condition of Sally Young's corpse.
They should also look into the CEO.
Oh,
They got the
probably
computer open, right?
at some point report. They do have the computer open.
Okay. That's what I thought.
At some point report back to Madison and Emily. Although that to you, that is kind of low priority.
Yeah. Well, it's better to have answers for them. They don't have a lot of that right now.
Yeah.
They should wait until they have something more substantial.
Yeah.
All right, is that all the to-dos?
I believe so. Let me just make sure. Yes. That's everything.
All right. Then Yvette finishes her daintily finishes her burger.
Bern wipes barbecue sauce off her face with the back of her hand.
Awesome.
He says, all right, what first? Back to the apartment, I guess.
Well, back to the apartment.
Well, let's go, Draculara.
Do not call me that.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I got a bunch in the revolver that is my mind.
Call
she
me,
taps her forehead for emphasis.
Call me my name. Or title. Any of them.
She grins. Well, I'll give you a few titles, all right.
My real title.
She shrugs.
I'm
Yeah,
serious.
it's not.
Call me
Oh,
that.
you're no fun. You know that, right?
I'm extremely fun.
Yeah.
I do not
We'll
like
get
being
to
called
the
names.
We're not trying to be mean to you.
Hmm.
Look, if you hate it so much, I'll just call you by your name.
Where?
Don't like terms of affection? You ever heard of razzing it with the boys?
I'm not a boy.
No. You see, like, boy is gendered, but also not. You know what? Maybe it is. You know what? Whatever. Point it.
Burn transmisogyny exempt moments. Top 10 transmisogyny exempt Bernadette moments. Number 8 will shock you.
Okay, look, forget I said all of that. And just know this. We're a crew together, you and I. Gotta be able to, like, bounce off of each other. Bullshit a little bit.
Berna has bounced off of Yvette in the past. After trying to tackle her.
Okay, too soon.
Yvette just kind of like says okay. Hardly understanding the situation. She pays and tips generously.
He's so nice.
Yes.
Her nods in approval.
Specifically to service workers.
Yeah.
She eats those too.
Well, listen. End of sentence. Anyways, where are they going?
They're going to. I just rolled for the taxi. They're going to the apartment. Same deal. It takes 1 tick.
1 tick. All right, they arrive at the apartment. It looks much the same. However, it is, of course, darker out now. And the exterior is cast in starker shadow. However, once they are through the famously unlocked lobby door,
Yes.
they arrive.